Today, I'm going to be sharing with you my healthy pantry grocery list for meal prep beginners to help you stock up your pantry on all those meal prep essentials. So no matter what, you will always have the ingredients on hand to make quick, easy, and healthy meal prep recipes. And as a special bonus, if you stick around to the end of today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to get instant access to a free PDF download of the entire pantry meal prep grocery list that I'm going to be sharing with you today. So all you need to do is download it, print it off, and take it to the grocery store with you the next time you go. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Marliese from Simply Fit Mom here, where I help you get food on the table for you and your family fast using meal prep. And today guys, I'm going to be sharing with you my most essential pantry ingredients, but not just the ingredients, the grocery list that goes along with it, and my methodology and my thinking behind why I stock up my pantry the way that I do for meal prep specifically. Alright guys, without further ado, let's jump right into category number 1, which is condiments, herbs, and spices. For herbs, spices, and condiments, this section of your pantry, guys, as a meal prepper is the most important, and that's why I have started with it today, because this section of your pantry, if you stock it up correctly, will be able to give you so much more variety in your meal prep, so you don't feel like you're eating the same thing every single day, even if you are eating similar ingredients, because when you season them differently with different herbs and spices and different sauces, things can take on an entirely new life of their own, and it can taste like a completely different dish even if the same ingredients are used to make it. So here are the ingredients that I like to have in my pantry at all times. And remember guys, at the end I'm going to be sharing with you the free PDF download of my pantry grocery list for meal prep beginners. So don't worry about writing them all down. All you need to do is wait till the end of the video and I'll show you how to download the free version. But the reason I want to share these with you guys as well is to explain to you why I chose these, okay? So when you're stocking up your pantry with herbs, spices, and condiments, guys, the first question you want to ask yourself is, what style of meal prep or food in general do you like to eat? Is it Italian, French, Canadian, American, Japanese, Chinese? Whatever type of cuisine you know you can meal prep most effectively, let's start there. So for me, I love Italian. It is simple and easy, and it's just really, really yummy. So the types of herbs and spices that I love to have on hand are garlic powder, onion powder, basil, oregano, salt, pepper. Always have salt and pepper, guys. And those are kind of like my go-to herbs and spices when it comes to meal prepping. I also really love barbecue foods, things that are smoky and delicious. And so I also love to have on hand barbecue sauce, ketchup, mustard, and relish, because I love doing barbecue type foods. And I also love having on hand, guys, finally, olive oil and vinegar, or canola oil and vinegar. And the reason for that is because those two ingredients are the base for pretty much every homemade salad dressing you can imagine. Lemon vinaigrette, tomato vinaigrette, any sort of salad dressing you want to make is going to start with some sort of oil and some sort of vinegar. And I love just having the basic white vinegar and the basic olive oil, because again, Italian cooking, right? I love to have my olive oil. And guys, that is basically the reasoning as to why I stock my pantry the way that I do. So ask yourself, what types of meal prep do I want to make, and what types of herbs and spices am I most likely going to need for my absolute favorite meal prep recipes? Section number 2 of my pantry, guys, is canned goods. Oh my gosh, I cannot tell you how many times a can of diced tomatoes or a can of chickpeas or a can of black beans has absolutely saved my meal prep for the week because I didn't have a chance to go to the grocery store. So I'm going to share with you in this list here what types of canned goods I love to keep on hand in my pantry. And the first one is chicken broth. Guys, if you're thinking of making any types of soups, stews, gravies, chicken stock and chicken broth is such a beautiful way to season food, and it's so much better tasting than just water. The second thing I love to have on hand is beans. Cannellini beans, chickpeas, black beans. They are so versatile, guys. You can make chickpea curry, which I will link the recipe to up here. I have an amazing pumpkin vegetarian chickpea curry that is to die for, and you can put together in less than 20 minutes. Okay, one of my favorites, so I'll link it up here for you. I also love making black bean burgers. I love making chilies and different hearty soups and stews because it's winter here in Canada right now. And it's just a really great way to help bulk up a meal. And guys, they're also super cheap, okay? They are super cheap. I can get a can of chickpeas, a really big can of chickpeas for 88 cents here, Canadian. So it's definitely a great thing to do also if you are budgeting and you are trying to get a lot of bang for your buck when it comes to your meal prep. The third section, guys, of my pantry that I want to go over with you is pastas and grains. So guys, when it comes to meal prep, you know just as well as I do, when you have a protein, you really want to have a carb or a starch with it. Something to help keep you really full and energize you throughout your day. And my absolute favorite types of pastas and grains to have in my pantry are right here. Spaghetti, lasagna noodles. I love to have brown rice and white rice on hand. And breadcrumbs. They're really great for doing breaded chicken and breaded fish and just adding a little bit of crunch on top of salads and that sort of thing. Super yummy. And finally, flour tortillas. Gluten-free for me, but whatever types of tortillas you want because they're really easy. Again, guys, just to like grab a can of tuna or grab some deli meats, throw some vegetables on there and a little bit of dressing, wrap it up, and you're good to go for your meal prep. The fourth section of your pantry that you really want to make sure is well stocked for your meal prep is grab and go snacks. You want to make sure you have lots of snacks ready to go for the week, and that doesn't necessarily mean that you need to make them from scratch either, guys. So I'm going to be giving you some of my favorite healthy grab and go snack options that don't involve you actually making the snack yourself. Fruit and nut mix, dried fruit, mixed nuts, granola bars, dark chocolate, oh, my favorite, guys, love dark chocolate, tortilla chips, pretzels, and sunflower seeds, hemp seeds, chia seeds. They are fantastic sources of healthy fats and proteins that you can sprinkle over yogurt or just eat them on their own. That will keep you full right until lunch. And the fifth section of your pantry, guys, that you want to make sure is well stocked is your breakfast meal prep essentials. Because there is nothing worse than getting up late, trying to rush out the door and grab a piece of toast, and being hungry by the time 10 o'clock rolls around. So I'm going to be giving you this list here, and this is exactly what I keep on hand in my pantry to ensure that all of my breakfasts can be meal prepped ahead of time. And like I said, guys, there's only a couple of things on this list. It does not need to be complicated at all. The first one is oats. I love overnight oats, making oatmeal, because it holds in the fridge. Literally, I've held it for 7 days without any problem. And then I just pop it in the microwave in the morning and top it with whatever I want, and I'm good to go. If you are looking for an amazing oatmeal recipe to get you started that is so yummy, I'm gonna link my pumpkin pie oatmeal recipe up here. It is so yummy and so delicious, and I'm super excited for you to try it. The next thing that I love to have on hand in the breakfast section of my pantry for meal prep is my favorite type of cereal or granola. So I say cereal or granola, you can have both. I'm gluten-free, so I don't tend to have a lot of cereal, but I love either making my own granola or just going to the store and getting some really amazing gluten-free granola that has lots of healthy fats and lots of nuts and seeds, and oh, so good to add a crunch to your breakfast in the morning. The next thing I love to have on hand, guys, and this is such a lifesaver as well, especially if you do breakfast for your entire family, if you meal prep breakfast for your entire family, and that is waffle mix or pancake mix. So easy, guys. You don't need to make your own. You can if you want. I'll link a recipe right here to my absolute favorite gluten-free pancake recipe. But if you are just super short on time, I totally get it, and you want to make sure that you have breakfast ready for the week, just whip up a batch of pancakes and put them in freezer bags in your freezer, and then just pop them out into the toaster or into the microwave as you need them in the morning. And as I promised everyone, if you stuck around to the end of today's video, I would be showing you how to get instant access to your free Healthy Meal Prep Beginners Pantry Grocery List template. So if you click the link right below this video, you can get instant access to that, where I list all of the ingredients that I like to have on hand that are essential to making sure I can meal prep quick and easy healthy meals every single week. And of course, guys, if you're looking for tips on how to organize your pantry after you buy all of your meal prep essential ingredients, be sure to check out this video up here, where I give you my top tips on how to organize your pantry in 5 minutes or less. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know in the comments below what types of ingredients you really want to fill your essential meal prep pantry with, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys!